Hi Pisces, this is Power and Light Tarot, bringing you your general read for the month of September 2018. And as usual, I'm using two decks for further information and clarification for a more perfect message. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So please check your moon and rising as well, Pisces, for more information and more clarity. And please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll get started in just a minute. I have your reading here, taking a good look at it. And I've got a few oracle cards here that I'm going to pull. First, a little bit of added wisdom here before we get started on your reading. What is the message? What are the messages for Pisces for September 2018? So we have sensitivity. White Tara. So we've got the goddess here, and she is saying you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Okay, well that makes sense. Pisces is a sensitive sign, and my daughter's a Pisces, and also, you know, this makes sense because after we go through your reading, you know, you may be a little sensitive for the situation that's going on here. I feel like you're handling things okay, though. Okay, so we'll get into your reading in just a minute. I'm going to pull one more oracle card, and this is from the Earth Wisdom Oracle. What are the messages for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know in September? So, I just pulled this card for another sign, but this is understanding. So, you know, the cards can be telling you to basically get a clear understanding of a situation or of yourself. But, you know, knowledge is wisdom, right? Okay, so going through your reading, we have the 10-card Celtic cross spread here. It has been clarified several times here to get a more clear picture. But, you know, in your overall reading, overall energy rather, is the Six of Swords. What's crossing you is the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Moon here in reverse as why it's all happening. In the recent past, the Ten of Swords in the reverse. In your mind, your conscious influence rather, is the Knight of Pentacles. In the near future, we have the Eight of Cups. You're seeing yourself as the star. Awesome. And in your environment is the Hierophant. Your hopes and fears or your guidance is the Three of Pentacles. And your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. So let's get started. So you have a lot of Pentacles in your reading, Pisces, but let's see, you have a lot of other signs as well. Let's see how your reading goes here. Now, with the Six of Pentacles, a Six of Swords rather, as your overall energy, you know, you're moving to calmer waters. And I feel like there's arguing here, there's fighting. At least there's competition here, because I have the Five of Wands, you know, as we go into your reading. But you're moving to calmer waters, and you're going to calmer waters because, you know, you're looking at an offer here, or you may not be wanting to look at it because you don't think it's very good. There's a disappointment wrapped up about either an invitation or an offer, but these are cups. So somebody's offered you something emotional, and you're leaving them sitting there. You're not interested in the cups. So you're moving on to calmer waters because this is not satisfying you. You don't want this offer, whatever it is. There could be a disappointment, you know, that you know about preceding the offer, right? Or preceding the situation. The Four of Cups sometimes can just be a disappointing situation surrounding an offer that you don't want to accept. So the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups is here with the Eight of Wands and the Sun card. So I feel like you're moving on to calmer waters, you know, to find something better. But, you know, you could want some serious changes here. The Eight of Wands can talk about changes or opportunities. You could be looking for some, you know, an opportunity somewhere else, one that makes you happy. And you could be liberating yourself here with the Sun card. You're moving away with the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, and I believe you're looking for the Sun card. You're looking for this. You're looking for happiness and harmony. I think you're trying to free yourself from a situation here. So the next card here is what's crossing you. So, you know, this is the Ten of Pentacles. You could be, you know, moving on here to calmer waters because you are looking for this Ten of Pentacles. It's possible you're moving on because you couldn't really find this with whoever this is here in your reading. Okay, we are talking about a relationship. This reading is turned into a love reading, although it's a general. So what's challenging you or crossing you here is the Ten of Pentacles. So you're either moving away to find that, or you are moving away, because you couldn't find this with somebody else, whoever this is here. I feel like you couldn't find this Ten of Pentacles, which talks about, you know, can talk about security. They are pentacles. It talks about wealth and a happy foundation at the same time. Happy family life with, you know, Ten of Pentacles, you have everything. You have the Ten of Cups and you have wealth. So, you know, you're moving on to calmer waters. Possibly, maybe you want to offer your cup to somebody. I feel like you're looking for an offer somewhere else. It's also possible with the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. I have those cards clarified with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So somebody could have offered you, you know, it's possible somebody made an offer to you. You're still moving away from it though. Somebody made an offer to you and they, you know, there's just sneakiness surrounding the offer. You could also, and you know, the Nine of Swords is here as well, which talks about really being stressed out about something. And, you know, it's affecting your sleep, it's affecting your day-to-day, your daily life. But, you know, you could also be moving on here to calmer waters to find this Ten of Pentacles and this offer, right? This Knight of Cups offer of love. You could be moving on to find that, or you could be moving on because somebody has offered you the Ten of Pentacles, somebody has offered you their cup, but this is what goes with it. The Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So there could be sadness surrounding, you know, this relationship, this situation that you're moving away from. The Nine of Swords talks about sadness and anguish and grief. So why it's all happening is the Moon in reverse with the Ten of Swords. So here we have betrayal and we have secrets with the Moon in the reverse. Now I know that Pisces rules the Moon card, Pisces, but you know, this could be you not feeling good, you know, because of the situation. You're here in the reverse, but I feel like there were secrets, there was a betrayal, and the secrets came out. The secret is out. And there was fighting in the situation, or there was competition for somebody's attention. But a cycle, you know, a cycle has closed here. A cycle has ended, rather. So there is, you know, there's betrayal here, there's heartbreak, there's backstabbing. There could be fighting, you know, that there could be some fighting here that ended maybe. There could be, you know, with the World card. There could also be, you know, with these secrets coming out here with the moon in reverse, it's possible too that, you know, you found out on the internet with the World card that there's competition. That somebody has more than one person. People are fighting for the attention of somebody else. This can be arguing and fighting, but this is, in this reading, I believe it's competition. There could have been arguments here, though, as well. But there's definitely secrets, there is competition and or arguing, and a cycle has completed. And also somebody could have, you know, somebody could have found out somebody was cheating on the web. I do have the, on the bottom of the deck, I had the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. The Page of Swords can talk about spying. So, I don't know who may have been doing spying here, but, you know, a lot of us, you know, we use the internet. We use the internet to check up on people that, you know, that aren't who they say they are. So that could be the case here. And there's definite betrayal here because we have the Ten of Swords here and it shows up here in the reverse. So let's go on with your reading. Now we have, excuse me, we have the recent past and the Ten of Swords is here in the reverse. I feel like with the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the upright, I feel like there's still heartbreak here. Still going on. I feel like it's ending, but it's still kind of happening here. Because the World's card is here with the Ten of Swords. So here in the recent past, the Ten of Swords is in the reverse. And it is here... yeah, maybe this betrayal and this backstabbing is still going on because it's right next to the other Ten of Swords. One's in the reverse and one's in the upright. So in the recent past, somebody got left out in the cold here with the Five of Pentacles. They were left out in the cold because there was betrayal. It could have been continuing to go on. Maybe it didn't stop. Maybe it didn't end here. The World card over here, you know, with the Ten of Swords, this could have been, you know, somebody found out about betrayal or competition on the web, on the internet. But somebody got left out in the cold here because of betrayal, because of backstabbing. And, you know, you could have been dealing with an air sign here. We do have the Page of Swords here, as I mentioned a few minutes ago. It's also at the bottom of the deck. So there could be spying here. Here's the World card, and here's the Page of Swords. There could be spying here. Somebody could have done some spying here and left somebody out in the cold. You know, the secrets could have came out here. The moon is here in the reverse. You could also be dealing with somebody who is maybe on guard or defensive. They could have been maybe bringing you some information here. But this looks like it's spying. And we have the Queen of Wands here in the reverse. So somebody's lacking courage here and confidence. Maybe because they were left out in the cold. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody who cannot take action. She lacks courage. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Leo. We have a lot of signs here with the Sun card, and you could be dealing with another Piscean as well. But here we have a lot of Pentacles here. So yeah, somebody was left out in the cold here, and there was some backstabbing. I feel like it continued with these two cards, with the Ten of Swords upright and reverse, and they're next to each other. So, you know, the Ten of Swords talks about this ending, but with the way these cards are positioned, I feel like it was like ever going, ongoing, continuous kind of backstabbing here. We have the Tower card later on in your reading too. So somebody's lacking courage here. They're lacking passion and courage to move forward, to take action. Because they were left out in the cold. They could be defensive now with the Page of Swords. On guard. You could be dealing with somebody younger as well with the Page of Swords. Pages are young energy. The other person could be younger than you, possibly. They could be immature. The pages can talk about grown people who are immature as well. So, in your conscious influence, Pisces, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, then we have the 9, the number 9 of Pentacles, we have the 2 of Cups with the King of Pentacles. So this is kind of why I think you're dealing with, you know, with an earth sign, but, you know, you could be thinking of an offer somebody made you. The Knights are about movement, but they often bring offers. So somebody could be, you know, somebody could have been, you know, moved towards you. They could have made you an offer. But I feel like, you know, you want to be single in a way here. Because of this situation. You're moving on to calmer waters over here. You're trying to get the Sun card. You're trying to get happiness here and harmony. Trying to liberate yourself from a situation, you know, with the Sun card. I feel like, you know, and you're thinking of also about this soulmate relationship with the 2 of Cups. This is what's on your mind. And it could be, you know, your 2 of Cups guy or lady, you know, could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this is what's on your mind right now. I feel like somebody made you an offer here, some type of an offer, but, you know, you want to be single. At the same time, you're thinking about, you know, maybe they want to be single too. Although somebody could be married, and we'll go on, you know, that's going to be discussed a little later in the reading. But somebody could, you know, have made you an offer. They could want to be single. Somebody that, you know, somebody that you feel is your 2 of Cups, your soulmate. You know, it looks like this King of Pentacles is your soulmate. Is somebody who is seriously on your mind. Okay? Now, this could be somebody embodying that energy. Somebody who, you know, the King of Pentacles is somebody who could be a banker. Anybody who has money, a real estate, IT. Financial advisor, rather. Could be a stock investor. Could be just somebody who has real estate. Somebody who has their act together. Somebody who has wealth. That's what the King of Pentacles can be. I feel like whoever you're dealing with is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. They are your 2 of Cups. But I feel like, you know, this either you or this person also wants to be single. You're moving away here in your reading. So, you know, you could just want to be single. Although you know that this person is your 2 of Cups, right? And I feel like they are an earth sign because we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So we've got 4 cards here together and 3 of them are Pentacles. So in your near future, you have the 8 of Cups, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and the Fool card. So, you know, in the near future, you're moving on. You know, the overall energy here is the Six of Swords, which talks about moving on to calmer waters. Sometimes it just means moving on in your mind. You know, these are swords. It's sword energy here, right? But here, in the near future, we have the Eight of Cups here. Where is it? It's right here. So we have the Eight of Cups here. So you are moving on physically here. You're moving on for something more emotionally satisfying. And this is in your near future. This Eight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Fool. I feel like you're moving on in your near future to find something more emotionally satisfying. And you're okay with it. You're the Fool. I'm going to go out on my own. And I'm going to leave this baggage behind. Because the Fool doesn't carry baggage. He's got, you know, a pair of drawers and he's not much in there, okay? The bare necessities. So he's moving on, he's leaving baggage behind, and that's really what the Eight of Cups does. The Eight of Cups leaves the cups behind and says, this isn't okay. This isn't working out for me. This isn't what I want for my life. I'm not emotionally fulfilled. And I feel like you're moving on and you want this Ten of Pentacles. You want this wealth and this happy family. Both. You want security. You want nice things. You want a home. And you don't feel like you're getting it over here. Okay? You don't. So you're going to take a leap of faith here and move on. And go out on your own. And that's kind of what you're doing up here. You know, over here, this is in your conscious influence. I feel like you're paying attention to your coin. Which is a good thing. So we're going to go on to your extended in just a minute, Pisces, you know, with more information. I'm going to have about 12 more cards here for your extended. You're seeing yourself as the Star card, and you're seeing yourself as a star. You're also seeing yourself as healing and, you know, having hope, okay? Having hope for the future. The Star card talks about hope. So, you know, if you're leaving here as the Fool, going out on your own, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk to be on your own, you know, you're healing here and you have hope. And the Fool shows hope. The Fool implies hope. That there's hope in the situation. Because you've got the courage here to take a leap of faith. So you're taking a leap of faith and you're healing from a situation. And you're feeling like there's hope. So you're healing here and you feel like there's hope, and I feel like you're ready for love too. You're back. I feel like you're back in the game in some way. You know, somebody could be also, this is you, is how you're seeing yourself though. You could be seeing yourself as honest, you know, and, you know, ready for love, open to something new. That's what the Page of Cups is. You could be bringing some information somewhere to some communication. You could be offering your cup to somebody. But definitely there's hope and there's healing in the situation. And you're coming up right here as the Page of Cups. Pisces. And this is your energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the cups here. Emotional energy. So, you know, this is great. You're seeing yourself as healing, having hope. You could be dealing with an Aquarian, but I feel like you are seeing yourself as having hope and open to new love, open to something new after the Tower moment and the Five of Cups. So, you know, I feel like there's a powerful realization here, a powerful revelation. There was a Tower moment, something just totally collapsed because it was never strong to begin with. This can be finding out about something, a third party, someone's married, another lover. You could be finding out possibly about a child. The Sun card is here with the child. We do have a few pages which can indicate children involved. But I feel like, you know, you're healing and you're open to a new situation. After finding out something, we do have the moon in the reverse, which talks about secrets coming out. After suffering, you see yourself, you know, experiencing this Five of Cups energy, which is definite suffering and grief and sorrow. And it was caused by a Tower moment. All right? Could be definite changes here as well. The Tower brings in, you know, the Tower can, you know, it can be a rough ending in a situation, right? Or a powerful realization, something that is, you know, something that can rock your world in a bad way, that can just rock your world. But with the Tower comes a new beginning. Okay? Comes a chance to start something new, to rebuild your life in some way. And I feel like you're doing it well with the Star card and the Page of Cups here. You're healing, you're open to something new. And you've got hope for your future, which is very cool. And we're going to continue this reading over in Vimeo. Please like, share, and subscribe, Pisces, and we'll see you next time. This is Power and Light Tarot. I'm wishing you power and light.